Hey everyone, thanks for watching. My name is Justin Layman, and in today's episode, I've got some tips to help you book a gig all on your own. So let's not wait, let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going to give you 3 tips on how to book a gig. So here we go. Tip number 1. If you're new to the town and you're just getting started, the first thing you're going to want to do is make friends. Okay? It's all about who you know and maybe what you know. But mostly who you know. I'd say 90% of my gigs I have right now are from people I've grown up with, friends that I've made by playing music. Maybe it's a bartender at a restaurant that got promoted to the manager. Whatever it is, it's about making friends and making sure the people booking the gigs can trust you to show up and to do a good job. So, number 1, make friends. Number 2 is, and this is really, really easy, put yourself in the position of the person booking bands. Try to think how they think. The first thing is that bands usually email the venue on asking if they could play, because it doesn't take much time. Okay? So, the second easiest thing to do is to call the venue and talk to them over the phone. Anyone can email, anyone can make a phone call. What not everyone does is they don't take the time to make a trip and meet the person face to face. So that's my advice. Go to the venue you want to book and meet the booker. When you're going to these new places, everyone's on social media these days. So when you're there, take some photos. Say, hey, this is what I'm eating. I'm eating whatever, and I'm hanging out at this venue. It's awesome. Blah blah blah. I want to book a show here one day. So if you guys can comment, and just pretty much make up your own little story on what you're doing that day on social media. The venue will see that you have the ability to promote yourself on Facebook or Instagram or whatever you're using. YouTube. Hey. But it's important that you're not just showing up and playing music. That was the way that bands used to be able to do it. Nowadays, as a musician, you're going to have to be able to not only play the song well, you're going to have to know how to entertain an audience, you're going to have to book a gig, and you're going to have to know how to promote. It's very important that you have all those down before you even go to the venue to try to book a gig. Just know that there's a lot of fish in the pond. So if you want to stand out, think of something creative that nobody else is doing, and I guarantee you it will help. All right, so now we're on to tip number 3, and that's pretty much make sure your social media is up to date. Get some photos done, make some videos, record some songs. Just have something on your website so that when people are booking you, they can look you up. And something else that's very important. Put your phone number on your website, because you have people that are booking shows that want to get in touch with you. Worst case scenario, you'll get a junk call. Put your phone number on your website. It helps out a lot. But having that online presence shows the venue that you're taking this seriously. Okay, so bonus tip. Let's call this the bonus tip. All right, so here we go. As a musician, just because you're allowed to have a drink or two at a gig doesn't mean you need to get drunk every night. If you're doing well as a band, people are going to want to buy you a drink, especially if they don't have cash on them. It's kind of like an adult high five. So it's very important, especially if you're playing every night. You can't be drinking every night of the week and expect that you're going to be doing a good job. On a personal note, I've noticed in my videos, I did a video at Evie's Tavern not too long ago, and I recorded some at the end of the gig after I had my drinks for the night, and I've noticed how drunk I seemed, and I'm not happy with it. But I kept it in there because, first of all, I needed an outro for the video. But secondly, I kind of wanted to have something online to remind me of what not to do. We are so fortunate as musicians to have the ability to do what we love for a living. That the last thing you want to do is to ruin that by taking advantage of the perks that we have as musicians. Just because you're allowed to drink all night doesn't mean you need to be drunk and unable to do your job. So I hope these tips have helped out. I want to go over again. First of all, if you're new to the town, make friends. Very important to meet people. Secondly, go to the venue. Don't just call. Meet the person that's booking all the shows. Get their number, store it in your phone, make sure they have your number. And third, make sure you have an online presence. Hopefully these tips have helped you guys out. Let me know in the comments. I know that some of you guys watching have tips of your own for people watching. So the more we help each other out, the more we all grow. So thank you again for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have the link popping up on the lower side of the screen. If you're watching this on a phone or something, just go to youtube.com/JW Layman. Anyway, thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.